time with Miss Ferreira and my friend Eddie the elephant. We really think you're going to like today's story because we've already done one of the books from the series, and that book was called Oi Dog. So maybe you can guess which book we're doing today. Before we start, we must get all our wiggles out, so please sing with us. 1, 2, 3. I wiggle my fingers and I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears and I wiggle my nose. Now there are no more wiggles in me. I can sit as quiet as can be. Today's story is called Oi Cat! I can see some familiar characters. Our author is Kes Gray and our illustrator is Jim Field. So here's our book cover. Here's our title, Oi Cat. Here's our spine. And on the back cover, we can read the blurb. And I can see one more character that looks familiar. Let's start. Oi Cat. Remember, this book might have rhyming words like Oi Dog did, so listen really carefully for rhyming words. Oi Cat! Step away from the gnat, said the frog. But I hate gnats, said the cat. Gnats are all nasty and nibbly, and they keep biting me on my bottom. Why do you keep sitting on them then? Asked the dog. Why don't you sit on a mat instead? Because the frogs changed the rules, sighed the cat, remember? That's right, smiled the frog. I've changed the rules. Dogs used to sit on frogs, but now they sit on logs. And cats used to sit on mats, but now they sit on gnats. It's a shame you're not a pony, said the dog. If you were a pony, you could sit on some macaroni. Just my luck, sighed the cat. Macaroni won't nibble your bottom, said the cat. Will you stop talking about my bottom, said the cat. My bottom is none of your business. If you were a chick, you could sit on a brick, smiled the frog. If you were a vole, you could sit on a bowl. If you were a leech, you could sit on a peach. If you were a duck, you could sit on a truck. I'm not a chick, am I? Frowned the cat. Or a vole, or a leech, or a duck. You're a cat, said the dog. On a gnat, smiled the frog. And rules are rules. If you were an alpaca, you could sit on a cream cracker, said the dog. If you were a mink, you could sit on a sink. If you were an armadillo, you could sit on a pillow, a lovely, soft, comfy pillow. If you were a lark, you could sit on a shark, said the frog. Unbelievable, said the cat. If you were a shrimp, you could sit on a chimp, said the dog. If you were a bunny, you could sit on some honey. If you were a pheasant, you could sit on a present. If you were a troll, you could sit on a doll. Whatever he sits on, it has to rhyme with cat, said the frog. Perhaps you could sit on a bat, said the dog. Instead of a mat or a gnat, you could sit on a cricket bat, or a baseball bat, or a softball bat. Bats sit on bats, said the frog. What if you were a kitty instead of a cat, said the dog. If you were a kitty, you could sit on something pretty, like a pretty flamingo, or some sparkly bows, or some lovely colourful streamers. Dingoes sit on flamingos, crows sit on bows, and lemurs sit on streamers, said the frog. How about a mog, said the dog. If you were a mog, you could sit on a clog or a cog. Hogs sit on clogs, said the frog, and cogs when there's a shortage of clogs. Wait a moment, smiled the cat. If I was a mog, I could sit on a... Step away from the frog, frowned the frog. Yes, no one can sit on a frog, nodded the dog. It has to be something that rhymes with frog, or mog, or clog, or cog. Said the cat. What else rhymes with mog, frog, clog, and cog? Let me think. Gog, pog, sog, wog, quog, jog, bog, rog, tog, vog, zog. Dog, said the dog. Dog rhymes with frog, mog, clog, and cog. So it does, smiled the cat. So it does, clapped the frog. I wish I hadn't said that, said the dog. The dog does not look impressed about having a cat sit on top of him. Thank you for listening to our story time. We can't wait to see you soon.